Well, we are back for another watch-along. And in this match, ignore the null-nulls over there. We do have the new scoreboard at the top there, which is all controls through my lovely new control panel that I've got set up, that I've made myself, It's going to be an interesting game. Many changes to the lineup, so let's just take a look at that right now. This is an interesting one, shall we say. So, for DC United, in goal, Luis Barraza, then Connor Antley, Lucas Bartlett, Kai Rolls, and David Schnegg making the back line. In midfield, you've got Pirani, Paltala, and Savagna. And then, apparently, the forward line is Aaron Herrera, Jackson Hopkins, and Jose Kojima. Now, I don't know. I don't think this is all that accurate in terms of the formation anyway. But that's what we've been told. For Inter Miami, it's a bit more of a conventional lineup. They've made 8 changes to their lineup. You've got Rocco Nova on goal, Marcelo Vigans, Ryan Saylor, Gonzalo Lujuan, and Noah Allen making their backline. David Ruiz, Thomas Aviles making the holding midfield, if you want to call it that. Benjamin Kremeshi, Talasco Segovia, and Fafa Pico, and Tadio Alande up top. The players are coming out now. So let me just hide that lineup. Hopefully these are all going to start working very shortly. I really want them to. Because, hopefully things work tonight. If not, I know something's gone wrong. This is a brand new setup for me this evening. I know we showed this last week, but I've refactored how everything works, so hopefully it just is a bit slicker. I've got a brand new control panel, which I've got on my laptop just down here, and I just press a few buttons to make things work. So, hopefully we'll get to see a few things happen up here. We get to see the match events down here. We get to see scores and things happening down here throughout the league. And then over on this side, you'll see the match stats there. You'll see the live scores from throughout the league as well. What we're going to do is actually bring up player profile. So who we're going to be concentrating on, who's sort of the key players. So for DC United, it is this player, Gabriel Pirani. Made 21 appearances so far this season, 16 starts as well, so 5 off the bench. His average rating throughout the season is 6.94. He scored 4, made 3 assists, with 25 key passes so far this year. He has been a bit hot and cold, but who hasn't in the DC United lineup? That's who we're looking at for today in terms of DC United. He's going to be our key man. For Inter Miami, with their highly changed lineup, I've picked out this guy, Talasco Segovia, or Talasco Jose Segovia Perez, to give him his full name. He's made 24 appearances so far this season, 16 starts, with an average rating of just over 7 at 7.05. Scored 7, made 3 assists, and 22 key passes. So for me, he is the key player for Inter Miami. We haven't got a Lionel Messi on the bench for Inter Miami. You've got Luis Suarez, Rodrigo de Paul, Sergio Busquets. They've got a game in midweek against Orlando in the Leagues Cup. So that's where their focus is. That's why they've had so many changes. So let's just hope that we can take advantage of what's happening. Please do let me know your thoughts in the chat. I can see there's people watching already, so thank you for joining in already. Are DC going to pull off a miracle? Or is it going to be the Inter Miami show again? I don't know. We're missing Benteke as well. So he is out with a yellow card suspension. It's Both weak lineups. For some reason, we don't really have a recognised striker in the starting 11, which is really weird, because we've got Dominic Barger, we've got Jacob Murrell, both on the bench as well. So yeah, so I'm a bit confused as to why. Hoping for a Cincinnati miracle. Oh yeah, that would be a nice one, Johnny. Welcome to, I don't know, what do you call the, is it a kind of, where we'll just all just bask in this glorious, glorious evening of maybe a defeat? I mean, you've seen my prediction in the Discord. I've gone a bit wild. I think we could pull off a miracle. Let's bring up, actually, the prediction for tonight. So we just load this up here. So the predicted winner, from the stats anyway, is Inter Miami. The predicted score is DC could score a maximum of 1.5 goals, so 1 goal really. Inter Miami are looking at a maximum of 3.5. So realistically, you're looking at a 3-1 win to Inter Miami. DC United have a 10% chance of winning, 45% draw, 45% Inter Miami. You can see the entire season stats there for our record, our goals scored and conceded. Our average goals for is 0.9 per game, and we concede just under 2 a game as well. We've only had 4 clean sheets, and we failed to score in 11 matches. So, you know, all scary stuff. Inter Miami scored an average of just over 2 and conceded 1.6. So, you know, hey, here we go. MLS have got their own win probability thingy, Bobby, which is probably more updated because of the lineups as well. So I imagine they're looking at a 30% chance of it DC United win, 43.9% for Inter Miami, and a 25.9% chance for a draw. Oh, here we go. Hopefully, yeah, like I said, hopefully all these things that are happening around all the way over here and here, that all works. We shall see what happens. We are about to kick off here. The whistle has gone. Is it tied? I heard a whistle go in the stream. I don't know what that was about. Maybe he's getting the teams ready. I've got the button. I've got my mouse at the ready to click to start the time. Get yourself synced in for the live reactions, because the game has kicked off. Here we go. I really hope this all just works. Oh. Into Miami with the ball. That's what I'm expecting to see all in here all evening, is Inter Miami have the ball. But DC pressing high up there. It does look like Pirani is playing up top rather than the middle, which is no surprise there. Alright, come on. They haven't put the scoreboard up on the actual stream yet, which is... They did initially, and then it's just disappeared off there. Kojima causing havoc with his speed and stamina up front. Hopefully we can see some of that. But Inter Miami have the ball down the right-hand side. It is crossed in, and it is cleared out by Bartlett. There we go. We have live scores on the stream. It's working! Yay! Oh... The stats aren't there, but then there's nothing happened, so, you know, that'll eventually get updated. Here we go. Right. Back in the Inter Miami defence. Kojima's with a little bit of a press there, but it has turned over to Schneck to Peltola. Pirani tries to give it to Schneck, but it is out for a throw. Oh, nice to see everyone out there. I know, right? Hey, MLS has got theirs up now. Pelton with a good tackle there. You've got Rene Weiler with his first home game in charge. Could he have had a more difficult game to have come into charge at Audi Field? I don't think so. There's a lot of pink in the stands, and that's not a nice sight. There's Savagna picking up the loose ball. Can he get it from going out of play? He does, and it's Pico. Pico actually intercepted it as Miami ball in the attacking third. Oh, Segovia heads it in, and it is cleared out. Hopkins towards Herrera, and it's cleared out for a throw. For those of you who are watching live right now, what do you think about the all the little visuals happening? I really need to sort out that 0-0. I don't like that. I'll get that sorted out for next week. Oh, DC United ratings. We're going to start getting those coming in as well. So what you'll see happen is, as the game goes on, over here, ratings will have on there. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. And all happens automatically. As long as I just switch the button to get it to go, load the fixture up, the rest of it does it all by itself. It is... I'm pretty proud of what I've built in the space of a week and a half, 2 weeks. Kai Rolls launches it forward. We cannot be playing the long ball forward. We haven't got anyone of any significant height up top. Ball is with the keeper. In the defence now. No surprise that Inter Miami. I would think Inter Miami are going to have the majority of the possession this evening. It is incredibly slow start so far this evening. Ball down the right. Schnegg has intercepted it. He's got in front of his man. Schnegg is still going. He is tackled, but is with Kojima. Plays it simple to Savagna, who goes all the way back to Rolls. 1-2. Savagna to Schnegg, back to Rolls. Keeping the ball, keeping it simple. That's what we need this evening. Herrera on the ball. Back to Rolls. Nice. Squares it off to Schnegg, who gives the ball straight back to him, to the Australian. Lucas Bartlett making his return to the starting lineup after missing out last week. Schnegg with the outside of his boot towards Jackson Hopkins, who is playing the striker role this evening. Kojima with the tackle there, giving it out for a throw. I'm massively surprised by that. Come on, DC. Nice pressing. Choosing the right times to do it. Not going mad for it right now. There's no real need to do that. Rolls to Bartlett. Lots of passes between them two at the moment. Bartlett tries to get the ball forward. That's gone out of play, ref. Maybe not. Maybe it's camera angle, but, you know. Herrera giving away the free kick. First one of the game, actually. That's taken into the 7th minute. Okay. Possession-wise, looking at it there, 72% to Miami. But Hopkins to Kojima. This is a dangerous play right now. Kojima, can he get inside the box? He is. It's Kojima. He's trying to go around everyone. He's still on the ball. And eventually, he loses out. And now, into Miami, can a counter-attack? And they've also been crowded out. And it's now Schnegg. Schnegg is out of play. Well, that was a nice little bit of excitement there in the Inter Miami box from Jose Kojima. Enjoyed that. We haven't since the Obama administration. How great would it be to win against Messi? It does feel like it's been that long. How are you doing, Michael? Anyway, it's been a while since I've seen you on the streams. Herrera has been played forward to absolutely nobody. There we go. DC United ratings are starting to list in now, which is good to see. Be interesting to see who's going to get the first ratings coming in. Schnegg looking to take on his man. Plays it down in space to the left-hand side towards Pirani, but he is beaten to the ball, and it has worked its way back to the Miami goalkeeper. Feeds it out to his left. Noah Allen. Thanks, Michael. It's good to be back. I've got the spark back now. Kojima. To Peltola. Peltola. Space down the right. He finds it. Antley tries to find it forward to Herrera, but is unable to. Yeah. It's good to have a bit of a spark back to get back into doing this. Definitely lost it earlier on in the year. Situation's changed recently. I've had a bit more time to build all of this. And I've got the spark back to actually start doing this again. Kojima, go on, keep it. Yeah, Schnegg. Towards Savagna. Back to Kojima. Kojima on the ball. Looking to be tackled, but he's gone round one. Can he go round two? But Hopkins has taken over the ball. Hopkins back to Schnegg. Herrera's in the box. Ball is in towards Herrera. Oh! Aaron Herrera with a glancing header just wide of the post. Oh! That was nice. Great ball in by Schnegg. Saw Herrera. Was able to find him. And Herrera's just going dunk. And it is just floated just wide. If that was 6 inches further to the left, we could have been 1-0 up there. But that was a great effort from Herrera. Schnegg tries to feed it in. It's Hopkins, has a go! And it's blocked and it is out wide for a corner. DC on the attack. Are we going to get the sell the team chance now? I don't know whether you guys out there, I would say hearing it, but not hearing it. There is zero atmosphere there tonight. Zero atmosphere. And that's what has been talked about a lot recently. Is there's going to be no drums, no nothing, because of the situation with the ownership group. Things need to change. Hopkins is the captain tonight. Good on you, Hopkins. Homegrown. Come on. Can we get the opening goal here from this corner? Aaron Herrera to take it. Outswinger. Ball in. Towards Bartlett. Schnegg. Oh. Oh. Well, it was Antley at the back post, not Schnegg. Look at this ball in. Bartlett with a header. Antley's just completely mistimed his header. He's free at the back post. He just had to nod it down. That could have been 1-0 as well there. We've got chances. This is great. Come on, DC. Ball in towards the edge of the box. Bartlett with the header back into the box, but it is out. But it's Peltier with the ball back in towards Hopkins. He's taking a great first touch. Hopkins! Yes! Come on! Come on! Fucking hell! Jackson fucking Hopkins! Goal! 2-2. What a finish! Holy shit! Look at this. See, oh no, Peltier just launches it forward. He takes the first touch and he's absolutely hammered it home. I mean, look at that. Boom! Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Down here, match events, Jackson Hopkins goal in the 13th minute. And it's down there in the league events. And Sinchuk has scored for Montreal as well. Which annoyingly means they're still above us right now, as things stand. That was an unbelievable finish. Unbelievable. I think that deserves this stream being liked right now. Sorry, I had to say that. I hate doing my like this, but you know, it does genuinely help. Oh, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe that. We're 1-0 up. What is going on? Alright, back to actually watching the stream, watching the game. It's a corner kick to Inter Miami. I've missed the DC United ratings there. Let's just take a look at a player profile for Jackson Hopkins. Probably needs reloading. Right, into Miami with the corner. It's an in-swinger. Gone in deep towards Pico. And it's headed back at goal and is wide. That's their first shot of the game. I think it's worth opening up a debate for that. There's only one thing we can say to that goal. Cheers. Pina colada sour. Oh, that just tastes even sweeter now. Right. Come on. Hopkins. Peltier. Go on. That's a free kick, ref. And that's a Segovia with a foul. Right. Something is wrong with the scoreline on there, so please do ignore that. I apologise that it's not working quite how I would hope, but hey. The live scores are working. The league events are working. The match events are working. That's working. The actual stats are working. We'll get there. We'll get there, folks. Ball into the box. Deep towards Bartlett. Heads it back and goal. Kojima. Inter Miami are looking fragile at the back right now. Especially on the set pieces. Come on, DC. This is an unreal start. Unbelievable. Ball's played forward, but it is intercepted. Kojima to Schnegg. Schnegg tries to feed it through to Pirani, but doesn't find him. Pinballs around. Rolls with the launches of the long ball forward towards Herrera. Headed back forward. Yeah, Pico picked up a knock. Schnegg's just knocked it out of play for good sportsmanship. Long ball forward towards Hopkins again. It is cleared out of play for a DC throw in the attacking half of the pitch. Towards the attacking third. Not quite there yet. Hopkins is only on a 6.7. Despite scoring the goal. Alande's on a 6.3. The goalkeeper Novo's on a 6.3 for Inter Miami. Probably should get those colour coded. I hope you're enjoying this. Hope you guys out there are absolutely enjoying this. Oh, Aaron Herrera pressing the goalkeeper, almost winning it. All right, Bartlett. Bartlett covering nicely there. Nice pass forward towards Kojima. Let's go, DC. Let's go. Pirani. Back to Kojima. Tries to give it to Hopkins. That was probably one too many passes there, but has found him eventually. Peltola. Not much else happening around the grounds at the moment. It is still only 2 goals in the league. Kai rolls. Schnegg on the left. It was a lovely interception, but from the Inter Miami player who gets the ball back, but he passes it straight out of play. Schnegg with the throw. Hopkins. And it's very scrappy is probably the word I'd use that in that little passage of play. Scrappy. Oh, Discord, someone's asked me to call someone a sausage roll. Right, come on. Come on, DC. Inter Miami are on the ball. Playing it out wide right. Hopkins, stretches for the ball and loses possession, but it is out for a goal kick. We'll take it. And that Jackson Hopkins 7.5. I've got it colour coded. Nice, and Pelton is on a 7.2 for the assist as well. Come on. Let's try and see if I can sort the scoreline out. See why it's not working. That one. That. I see all these little visuals that I've been doing, and you can see on screen. It's been my ideas, but the actual code implementation has actually been done through AI. All the ideas, putting everything together, I've done I've tweaked it to visually to look how I want it to, but the scripting, I wouldn't know where to begin on that. So I enlisted the help of Google Gemini to set up all the scripts to put everything together, to code the app up. Oh, Miami with an effort from range. And it was high, wide, and not at all handsome. Unlike Jackson Hopkins' goal. Yeah, it's been phenomenal. Ah, nice. Alright, so I just need to do scroll output. Update that. It should hopefully be a pretty straightforward fix that I can do right now for you guys. Right, scroll output. Save that, and let's give that ye olde refresh. Sidebar, where are you? There you are. Let's make sure that still works fine. There you go. You got this live score still there. Match stats. There we go. Fixed. Thank you, Gemini. Would not been able to do that myself at all. That's what I love about. That's the one thing I do like AI for. It's the ability to. I've got the idea. I just don't know where I would go to set myself up with it, and I genuinely to learn what it's doing. It would take me way longer to learn. Never mind actually implement it, because there's been a lot of. I mean, there's been a lot of versions as well, actually. But it's been great. And now I've got the tools there, and I've got everything there, and there's been a goal in the New England game. It's great. I've enjoyed putting everything together. Designing it, I do enjoy. But hey, here we go. So New England are beating Columbus Crew right now. That's a massive, massive scoreline. Same like ours. Possession wise, we're only on 38%, and that is no surprise. You look at, you're watching along with me right now. Miami are keeping the ball a lot of the time at the back, but DC have won possession, but it has been recycled back to Miami. And they're just playing it around the back at the moment. No real, so far, anyway, threat. And I hope that it stays that way, but I'm anticipating it's going to change at some point, especially when they bring their subs on later on in the game. So if we can just build up a little bit of a head of steam right now, get ourselves maybe a little bit of a buffer. But the ball is into the box and it's headed away by Schnegg. That was a great header. Attacking throw-in for Inter Miami. Near the corner flag. Where are you going? Right. Miami with the ball, moving forward into DC's half. Down the right-hand side. Ball's whipped in. It's headed. And it's out of the box. Miami with an effort from range. Not a great connection. Herrera toes it away. Now, Pirani's been pulled on the ball, though. Come on, ref. Where's the advantage on that one? Schnegg. Back to Rolls. Pirani on the ball. Hopefully looking to dictate play a little bit more than he has done today so far. That's just showed. Jackson Hopkins there, the goal scorer, rating of 7.5. Last update's 8 minutes ago. Probably want to have that checked out. I'd want that updated quite frequently, actually. Oh. Savanya. To Pirani. Out left! Kojima! Kojima's in! Kojima! Oh, what a save! What a save. Fair play to the keeper there. That was a great attack by DC United. That really should have been 2-0. But Pirani spots Kojima there on his left foot. It's a great height for the keeper, though. If I'm going to be critical about anything, that was a really good height for the keeper. But we do have a set piece, and Miami have looked shaky on the set pieces. So here we go. Herrera. Ball into the box. Oh, air ball there. That's a handball. Yeah, I was going to say, handball ref. Great spot. Segovia. This is a great attack. Oh. Kojima. Yellow card for New York City FC. Right. Free kick for DC United. Really hasn't been many free kicks this game. It's really nice to see. Barraza. Long ball forward. Headed back across goal. And probably a bit too much on the back of the Miami defender there. Guys out there, what are your thoughts? Chat has gone a little bit quiet. 6 or 7 of you watching right now. What are your thoughts on the game so far? Let me know. Miami attacking down the left-hand side now. Come on. He's still there. Just in shock. I'm not surprised. It's very weird seeing us winning. Kojima tries to feint around the guy, but referee allowed advantage to play and brought it back. Now, if that's not a shock, I don't know what is. Is that more of a shock than us winning a game? Long ball forwards towards Snake. Kojima goes around his man. Go on, Kojima. Ball in, Tompkins! Oh! If only he stretched his leg out a little bit further. Miami are on the ropes here. Look at that. Another free kick, another set piece. This is what we're talking about. Schnegg with a header on. Kojima goes around his man. Oh, Hopkins was just a step away. Oh. We know where we are, where they're weak. We know where they're weak right now. And let's take absolute advantage of this. We've got another free kick. Herrera on it. Herrera with the oddest free kick I've ever seen, I think. Nobody was on the same page. I don't think anyone was on the same chapter as Herrera. Well, move on. Lucas Bartlett's on a 7th now, and Palter's dropped down to a 7. Hopkins is on a 7.3. Kairos on a 6.3. That's a bit harsh. Savagna to Schnegg. Schnegg is absolutely taken out, but it's Pirani. Hopkins, look at this forward play. Kojima. Oh! Come on. Curse the commentator there. Saying, look at this attack, and then we've just fizzled out. I apologise. But look at the stats on the board. Seven shots to 3 is unbelievable. Bartlett. Dinked over to Kojima. Go on, Kojima. Go around your man again. Is that a corner? That's a corner. Yes! This is insane. Seriously, what timeline am I in? Mascherano, you must be thinking, what have I done? Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm going to move back a bit. Last time I did that, we actually scored. Come on. Herrera, the ball in. Oh, there was a header on the ball. I don't think it was meant. It was on purpose, though. Pico on the counter. Herrera with a fantastic... No! That was never a yellow card. Never even a foul, ref. Awful decision. Look at this. Who wins the ball? Absolutely horrendous decision. Awful, awful, awful refereeing. Yeah, Victor, typical refereeing in MLS. You see it week in, week out. Shouldn't be surprised on that one. Good block by Schnegg there. But Miami still have the ball. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's keep this going. Philadelphia Union are now winning. Miami with a fair bit of possession in the attacking third here. They've gone from their left over to the right. And Pico's just leapt all over Herrera there. Oh no, it really wouldn't have been a foul by Miami if that happened the other way around. Oh, free kick. Are we going to get a yellow card for Miami yet? Well, if you follow DC United on Instagram, you'll have seen one of their posts from this evening. If you go through it, it's got something with multiple posts. I can't remember which one it was, but if you go, I think it's the third photo or video. You'll see the DC UK flag. Ball into the box. Ish. Didn't really make it into the box. Miami can counter attack here. Hopkins with the interception though. Schneck plays it off a Miami play, keeps the ball, and he's ran out of play. Oh, the nulls are back in the things at the bottom. 1:20 in the morning. Enjoying a DC United lead right now against Inter Miami with you guys out there. It's pretty special. Not going to lie. Go on. Pirani. Turn. Free kick. Campagna has scored for New England. Is that them 2-0 up now? There's a null. Baribo scored for Philly. Yeah, New England's 2-0 up. Wow. Long ball forward by Barraza. Austin have equalised. It's 1-1 in the Montreal-Austin match. That means, as it stands right now, we're no longer bottom of the East. As it stands right now. Kojima with a great tackle. Pelter's got the ball. Pelter it towards Hopkins. Hopkins is through. Can he get the ball in? Square it. Hopkins headed out. Go on, Pelter. Get in there, son. No, referee! What? Shut up! What? How was that? Nah. Not a yellow card in any way, shape, or form, that. Danny Higginbottom, shut up. I'm sorry. The follow through? How else are you meant to effing tackle? Right, head back to the keeper. Oh, lovely. Well done, Antley. Second most fouls committed. That's a start right there. If you also listen to me and watching the stream, we've committed the second most fouls in MLS this year. Come on. Miami looking to try and get their way back into the game down the left-hand side. But they're really... Who's number one for fouls? That's a great question. I'll see if I can find out for you, Victor. Let me find... Have a look at some stats. No, referee's blown his whistle a lot of times there. Number one is Philadelphia Union. Going into the game, we run 379, and Philly Union 10 ahead of us on 389. So there you go. All right, corner taken, edge of the box. An effort at goal was blocked. Schnegg heads it away. Herrera. Oh, come on. Again, that's not a free kick, ref. Yeah, I mean, East Coast best foulers. We could be number one for something. Michael, we need another goal. I mean, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, it'd be great to have that little bit of a buffer considering what they've got on the bench. So I'd love for us to get a second goal. It would be unbelievable. Here we go. Long ball forward. Out for a throw in again. Pelter is joint top best player of the pitch for us alongside Jackson Hopkins. Oh, we've got the ball. We've won it. Schnegg. Forward to Kojima. Go on, Schnegg. Ah, the ball didn't run with you. Unlucky, mate. Oh, go on, Pirani. Oh, nice interception there. Good pressure. How many at a time? 1 minute of at a time. Not much at all in this one. Concentrate, guys. 1 minute left. Miami with the ball into the box. And that is intercepted lovely by Bartlett. And Inter Miami claiming for, a free kick or a penalty? Not going their way, though. Rolls to Peltler. To Savagna. To Pirani, but he loses his ball. Played forward. Herrera with a great interception now with Peltler. Peltler on the attack. Goes around two players there, and that's a free kick, surely. Yes. Into Miami player still on the ground. Let's see what happened here. I mean, barely touched him. Oh, that is it. Half time. And we now have nice little half time. And it's gone straight back to 45. Wow. Wow. That was something. That was. Yeah, I mean, it's just. Oh, I had a little tap on the foot. And I'll go down and hold my ankle for 45 minutes. But hey, Half time. That was a good solid half from us there. Really good solid half. Impressive. Very impressive. Going to try and go through some of the graphics that we've got and see if they work out fine. So match stats. Yeah. I mean, this is definitely the best I've seen us play in a long, long time. Here we go. I hope you like the stats. Again, it's a brand new graphic. It's color coded to the teams as well. So total shots 7-3. Shot on target 2-0. Off target 4-2. A blocked shot apiece. No offsides there. Been absolutely dominated in possession. 65-35 in Miami's favour, but we've had many more corners. We've given away less fouls, but 2 yellow cards. Intriguing. Expected goals there down at the bottom. Into Miami, 0.03 to DC United, 0.74. That is something. That is absolutely something there. Then I think I've got player stats here. This one. So this gives you a graphic of across both teams there. 0.03 is crazy. For Inter Miami as well, it is just mad. But as you can see there, we've got 3 players in the green. Lucas Bartlett at 7.2, Marty Peltler at 7.3, and Jackson Hopkins at 7.2. I'd ignore the passing percentage. That looks incredibly wrong. I don't know why it's like that, but hey, maybe it's the percentage spread out across the entire team. And yeah, we absolutely should be winning. We should be 2-0 up. Kojima, we had it. And an epic effort. It was a good save, but that really should have been put away in the bottom corner. Kojima, speaking of which, is on the 6.5. Pirani 6.6. Herrera 6.9. Despite that yellow card. And Pelter's 7.3 despite the yellow card as well. Schnegg 6.9. Savania 6.7. Kai Rolls 6.3. I'm surprised by that one. Connor Antley 6.9 and Barraza 6.7. He's really not had anything to do at all this game. Novo, thanks to his rather good save in the first half there, 6.7. Luan 6.3 along with Aviles. Sailor 6.9. Wygant 6.7. Segovia 6.7 and David Ruiz as well, who complained about his toe being massaged. Noah Allen, 6.6. Kramashi, 6.7. 6.5 for Aland, and 6.9 for Pico. So that is your player ratings across the board. Player stats is that one. There we go. That's the right one. I have not got the Scott. I did not keep that one. I've not done that one. There's one which has got all the scores on one screen. I've not loaded that in. Oh well. But you can see on the right there. 0-0, 2-0 to New England, 1-0 to Inter Miami, 2-1 to Austin now. To Montreal against Austin. Now, according to MLS, the XG is 1.27 to 0.15. That's interesting. Interesting to see how different platforms work it out. Very, very interesting. But hey, we're winning 1-0. It's half time. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm going to have a quick little break. I hope you're okay with that. I will be back very, very shortly. So don't go anywhere. and I realised I was muted. I was talking to you guys there for a good minute or two. Forgot to unmute myself. What I did ask was, what do you guys think about what's going to happen in the second half? What are you guys' predictions? Oh, wow. I don't want to say what I'm thinking in my head right now in terms of what I think is going to happen in the second half, because if I say it out loud, it ain't happening. I would love for us, I'm going to say diplomatically, whilst I finish off the last of Haribo alien nods, I'll have to get some replacements because I stole them from the cupboard. Yeah. I would love to be a fly on the wall in the locker room right now to hear what's being said. So I think it would be very, very interesting to know what that team talk is happening right now. Oh. Oh. We've also got a man on the ground as well. And we got It looks like we're not going to be far away from the second half here. All right. Gonna quickly update my profile, my control app. There we go. We are ready for. There we go. Get everything back to normal there. Apologies for things looking slightly out of order on the tickers. It's what happens when you update things on the fly. We are underway for the second half. There we go. Right, that timer. There we go. Right, ball in on the Miami corner. Right, let's have a look. Let's see if this works. Almost there with the data. Almost there. I'll say Kojima. Yeah, we're nearly near enough there with the polling. It's better than what it was anyway. Considering this is a one-man band doing this. Yeah. Right, back with the Miami goalkeeper. Long ball forward. Oh, great tackle there from Savannah. Busquets. Pirani. Go on, Pirani. Have a go, son. Have a go. He has a go. It is blocked. Probably took too long to have that go there. Oh, Miami have won the ball back. This is dangerous. Bartlett with the interception, but it's back with Miami. And it is back with Bartlett now. And he clears out of play. Long way forward. Whew. Win probability now, according to MLS, is DC are on 63%. A few extra games have kicked off. Nashville have already scored against Orlando City. They're winning 1-0. Sam Surridge with a goal. Draw 24.2%, and the rest of it was Miami. Low percentage. Houston Dynamo have kicked off against San Jose Earthquakes, and FC Dallas have kicked off against LAFC. Oh, Miami on the edge of the box. It is blocked and it is out for a Miami corner again. That's the second corner of the game inside 4 minutes. Aaron Herrera's moved up to a 7. Oh, the nerves are in. Ball into the box. It is headed out for a goal kick. Gotta remind ourselves that that great first half. That was something else. Absolutely brilliant. That Jackson Hopkins goal. That was something else. All right, DC throw in their third. Savannah nodded on. Herrera's nodded on a bit further, but again, just bounced around in the air and is brought back down. Miami defense to the goalkeeper, Novo. Wide right. He's turned around. Kojima's pressing really well there. And we've won the ball back. Savannah to Kojima. Out left. Towards Pirani. Can he get there? No, it's just a heavy, heavy pass on that one. That was a good turnover there. Really good turnover. Oh, Hopkins. Oh, that was a good little passage of play there. But Miami have got the counter. On the right-hand side, Kremeshi has been blocked by Schnegg. Great defensive play. Good spot-on positioning. Peltler. And a yellow card for Inter Miami. Kremeshi. Let's bring that up on screen. Yellow card for Benjamin Kremeshi. Yeah. You gotta love it. Finally. Yeah, I mean, I don't know either, Victor. I don't know what it is. All right. Come on. Miami, bring the ball forward a little bit. I think that's Segovia on the right hand side now. Ball into the box, but Savania has intercepted. Oh, let's not get slack. Miami got pretty much all their players apart from the keeper in the DC half right now. We can see what's going to happen. We're going to set up camp, and I'm not going to enjoy the second half if we do that. Philadelphia Union beating Chicago Fire, Montreal beating Austin, DC United are beating into Miami, Columbus Crew down 2-0 against New England Revolution. And I lost out on the rest of the scores there. Go on, DC United. Miami are moving forward again, trying to get through the defence of DC. Long ball forward, so Connor Antley has slipped over. That's allowed the Miami through in on goal, but Antley recovers with a great tackle and is fouled, and he wins the free kick. And considering he messed up a little bit there, he recovered incredibly well. Son has scored for LAFC. Oh, Savania tries to tackle, but doesn't quite make the tackle there. Into Miami, have the ball on the edge of the box. Kremeshi has a go at goal, and it is wide blocked, and it's another corner. Oh. We're starting to get a little bit nervous, it feels like. Yeah. And then the substitutions are coming on. You've got Santi Rodriguez coming on. You've got Busquets coming on. DePaul coming on. That's a number of substitutions there from Inter Miami. Headed out from the corner. Oh, Rodriguez. From range. clips the outside of the post and it goes wide. He was unmarked as well. That's poor from DC there. Michael, you said we got a little lucky before. How do you feel right now? It's Brian Rodriguez, not Santi Rodriguez. Baltazar Rodriguez. I'll get the name right. There's too many Rodriguez's. But Kojima has intercepted. Schnegg. Oh, Busquets. Miami on the attack through Allen. Fafa loses it. And it is out for a DC throw. We really need to get this second goal, guys. We really need to get another. Right, it's just on the in the technical box now, standing up. This is going to be 33 minutes. Dallas have scored. DePaul out wide. We got back to DePaul. Ball into the box. Fafa almost gets to that. And Connor Antley with the good tackle. Hits it off the Miami player and there's a DC throw. Antley, considering we signed him from Tampa Bay Roadies, looks absolutely, I would say, quite at home in MLS. He's always been impressive. It's like I've just talked about it. Let's start talking about his time in the USL Championship with Tampa Bay. Right. Easy for Barraza. Take your time, mate. Come on. Oh, that's very well done again. Oh, Pirani, do not try and dribble your way out of defence. Hopkins has managed to win the ball back after a poor pass. Herrera's playing. Oh, Rodriguez is. This is very nervy half hour to come now, guys. Very nervy. Come on. Kojima. That's a foul. Holding his knee. That's never a good sign. Bartlett with the long ball forward. Headed forwards by Miami. Rodriguez out to DePaul. DePaul. I mean, you just hit it from him from about 2 yards away. You're never going to get a handball from that. And it's a free kick to DC in their own box. DePaul was adamant it was a handball against Peltola. But if you're going to smash it off someone from a couple of yards away, you're never going to get that. Don't care who you are. Pirani off. Jared Stroud on. And who's Jacob Morrow coming on for? Here's your... not Hideo. Jose Kojima. So we got the couple of changes there. We've got the out-and-out striker. I think Hopkins is going to come back a little bit deeper now. Yeah, I was not impressed with how he dribbled out the back there. Luis Suarez is going to come on now. Yay. More goals happening around the grounds. FC Dallas have taken the lead, and Nashville have got a second goal. FC Dallas have equalised as well. Rodriguez out on the right, whips the ball into the box. It's a great cross in. Oh, what a save, Barraza! What a save! Tips it round the post, fully stretched. Ball into the box. It is headed out of play by Bartlett. And I think it's Allen who has a go with his right foot. And I think it is deflected as well. And he's just there. Barraza low to the left. Gets the fingertips around the post. Chomper has come onto the pitch. It's 27 minutes to go. Corner kick from Miami. Ball in. Outswinging its head out. And oh, what a finish. That was... I mean... You can't argue with that. That was something else. That was... I mean... Yeah. You just can't argue with that. Cuts across the ball with his right foot to get that outswinging curl to it. Right into the top corner. That's... Yeah, again unmarked. But yeah. You gotta... I don't have a hat to tip my hat off to him, but... Yeah. Great finish. We've not looked like we've been... And then it seems like it's flipped. The second half. First half, it was all DC United. Second half, it's been all into Miami, which... No real surprise, but we really need to be getting properly back into this game now. Back to how we were playing before, but Miami have got the momentum. Rodriguez, Suarez, DePaul. Deep ball in, but that is far too deep. Let's just hope we just don't panic and we start making rash decisions. We just need to take a breather, focus, pull ourselves together, go again. We've got 25 minutes to find the winner now. Hopkins, just give it away. Yeah, got a free kick. We'll take it. We can have a breather now. They're going to take another look at the goal on the stream now, but it is a great strike. You can't argue with how good of a strike that was. But yeah, he was unmarked. Lazy, yeah. You'd want us to take advantage and for us to have the momentum and get a second goal, but you look at the stats now. Miami have now had 8 shots. We've really not moved anywhere. I think we've moved forward by 2 shots so far this half. And again, let's just press when we need to. Now you look at Miami here. They've brought Busquets on. What they didn't have in the first half was that holding midfielders dropping a little bit deeper to give that keeper the extra option to control the possession. They didn't have that in the first half. They've got that now. What we don't want to be doing is getting dragged through and for our midfield to be brought out of position for them to go around and then counter and take advantage of that. We need to avoid that. So that's what Busquets is all about. He's controlling the game, whether he's on the ball or he's off the ball. And you'll find a lot of the plays now. He may not be a system, but you absolutely know throughout the entire phases of play, he will be there and he will have a touch. There he is again, on the ball. Miami are back on the ball again. Oh, 22 minutes to go. Pico on the ball. That's our wide left to Allen. Rodriguez. Busquets dinks it forward, but it's headed out. Rodriguez tries to win it, but Hopkins is there. There's some tired legs looking out from DC already. Hopkins looks knackered. I think he's going to be the next up coming off, I think. Cleared away. It's eerily quiet at Audi Field tonight. I've not heard any Cellar team chants. But there's been 0 drums and nothing else. Oh, Schneck. The good interception, but we just ain't able to keep hold of the ball. Rodriguez has moved on to 8.2 after coming on and scoring that absolute howitzer of a goal. This game is suddenly getting away from us a little bit. 10 shots into Miami now. The league events ticker has been incredibly weird. Oh, looking for a penalty. Not given. Long ball forward. To no one. We're getting to the repetition of DC United players. He gets through to our defence. We clear it out. Nobody there. Attack happens. We clear it to nobody. And I think this is the story of the next 20 minutes. All right, Schnegg. Oh, no, sorry. Rolls. Stroud. Ball in. Is blocked. Can he give it another go? He's got no support, though. All the way back. To Bartlett. Oh. Oh, Stroud, first touch. Awful there. Fafa Pico. Savannah on it. Taken away from Suarez. Now Hopkins. Murrell's running through. Jacob Murrell. Go on, son. Murrell through on goal. Can he finish it? Oh, off the post! Oh, Jacob Murrell. It was a good effort, son. Off the pop. Wrong side of the post, though. Was that the opportunity for us to get back in the lead? Now it's to Paul. Ball blocked. Schnegg clears the ball out. Here we go. Savannah to Hopkins. Absolute beautiful ball through by Hopkins. I mean, it was a good pace on it. Good strength, power. Just a bit wide. Peltler. Oh, just half a yard in front of Herrera. Subs for us. Here's coming off. Oh, Rita Zahi is coming on. And Hopkins is coming off for Peglow. Come on. Come on, Peglow. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of Peglow. Every time he's played, I've been impressed by him. It's just he's been injured quite a lot this season. Miami, again, in our third, on the right-hand side. Just moving the ball around. Dinked over the top, in behind the defence. That's a handball, ref. Corner. Yeah. That is an advantage because the ball's changed direction as well. Ball still hasn't gone out. Suarez. Ball in. Oh, no, to Paul, sorry. Barraza with the hand, clawing away, and it is cleared out of danger. What on earth is going on? Goal kick. Oh, well, to Stroud. Stroud has a go. Deflected wide. Oh. Peglo was that lovely touch around. Murrell back to Stroud. Stroud. Yeah. Oh, and it is a corner. Right, come on. Right. Herrera, come on. Outswinger. They've been weak all night on the set piece. Good ball in. Is that not a penalty? Will I get looked at? Stroud on the left. Cuts it back. Readers are here. Ball played out well wide to Herrera. Great ball. And it's a goal kick. Oh, readers are here. Could have been a bit stronger there, but we have got the ball. Kai rolls. Forward to Stroud, to Peglo, sorry. Murrell. Jacob Murrell, he's through. Murrell! Yes! Yes! Get in! Get in! Jacob Murrell! Was he offside? Oh! Oh! God, I hope this is getting checked. Oh, we need more looks at that. That's tight. That is tight. No goal. No goal, guys. That was tight. Oh. Dominic Bargie's on. Conor Anthony's gone off. Go on, Schnegg. Yes. Come on. Come on, DC. News Barras is having a word with the assistant. Oh. Yeah, crowd is first time. It's taken 80 minutes, but they've finally heard them. All right, come on, DC. Let's finish this off. Come on. Is that a foul? Suarez turns, tries to play it through to Fafa Pico, but yeah, never going to get on that one. Oh, Peltola. That was not the right decision, Barraza. Right. Go on, Peglo. Dinks over one. Wins the throw. My throw is getting a little bit hoarse. You know it's been a good game when that happens. Oh, poor ball. Suarez dinks it towards the back post. Been off more than he could chew on that one. All those people paid to see Messi and now finally cheering for us, yeah. I mean, it's just showing that Hopkins got again there. That was just beautiful. Oh, Barraza's down. His knee. And if I count correctly, we've got no substitutions either. Hmm. This is a little bit worrying. Two keepers on the bench. I don't know why. Why is he? He can't come on. Why is Kim getting? He's getting ready. That was weird. Come on. Come on, DC. If you haven't already, like this stream. If you enjoy seeing the play ratings, the match events, the live scores, the scoreboard. If you like all of this, give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do, because there's also a podcast as well, which I've also getting back into doing as well. I'm going to look and really enjoy breaking this game down, because this has been an intriguing battle of two halves. You've had the odd referee decisions. You've had DC dominating the first half. Miami dominating the majority of the second half. The 8 changes that Miami made, all very interesting stuff this match. Really interesting. Three and a half minutes to go, plus added time. We've had a goal disallowed. Philadelphia Union have beaten Chicago Fire 4-0. Paltala. Oh, readers are here. It's got to be a way to let more DC fans know about your streams. I'll let my boss know he's DC. Amazing. Thank you, Michael. And that's a great way to start doing it, is word of mouth. Another great way is by getting some of the merch. DCUnitedKingdom.com/DC UK store. And wearing the merch. There's hoodies of the Adidas type as well. There's tops, there's mugs. I believe there's a mug. Stickers. Head over to the website. Get yourself a little something. It's another great way to promote the show, promote the channel, and it helps obviously pay for everything that I'm doing, because it's all, like I said before, I'm a one-man band. This is literally everything you see and hear is all done by me. So if you want to help a bro out, help me out, you know what to do. Barasa, catch! I'm going to spend some time on the floor. Oh, he is in pain. He's just going to throw this out, isn't he? No. He's booted it out of... Come on. Push up, guys. Push up. 1 more minute, folks. 1 more. Plus added time. To get, right now, what would have been an incredibly unlikely point against Inter Miami. Miami moving down the right, though. They are inside the box. They've cut it back, and it is Bartlett there, covering again, clearing the ball out of danger. You have to say, Bartlett has been absolutely on it. I hope that last week where he was on the bench, it's just put a little bit of a rocket up his arse. All readers are here. That's a free kick, surely, ref. Taken out of the play there. But Miami have got the ball. It is on the right side. Cross was blocked initially, but it's back with them. Kremeshi to whoever it is on the right. Busquets. No Allen. Plays it back to Busquets. Busquets trying to find someone, but he's found someone on the left-hand side now. Suarez. But his pass is blocked. Readers are here. Wide to Stroud. Stroud tries to dink it round, but he can't. It wasn't a great pass at all from Zahir. But now, DePaul to Allen. And it's a great block by Herrera. Out for a corner. We're into added time. How many minutes of added time have we got? I've not heard. 6 minutes? 6 minutes of added time. Okay. Ball into the box towards Barraza. He has held that comfortably. There was no pressure on him at all. Barraza throws it out towards Schnegg. To Kai rolls. Back to Barraza. Launches it forward towards Dominic Bargi. Bargi actually wins the header, and it's out for Miami throw in their own half, in their own third, and even. Busquets on the ball. Cleared out. DC win it. Peltler to Schnegg. Inside towards somebody, but falls to a Miami player. Suarez feeds it out left to DePaul. DePaul's got space to run into. He's going to cut inside it. Yes, he is. He cuts inside it and he tries to find someone, but he's done the same thing. He's just not really aimed for anyone there in particular. He's just hoped. Play slowed down yet again. It's Miami back in their own half. Allen crosses the halfway line. Forward on the left to Frey. Frey tries to go around Herrera. Somehow that was a free kick. I don't know how, but hey. Right. Free kick for Miami. 3.5 minutes to go. Whips the ball in towards... Oh, it's off the post! It missed absolutely everyone. I mean, this was dangerous. But Frey... I mean, there was an offside flag, and I'm not sure where from, but... Hey, it means we can use up a little bit more of the time there. Barraza with a clearance. Murrell's down. And referee has blown it to go back. Head injury. Suarez booted the ball away. Rene's like, hey. Miami players are arguing about stopping the play. Oh, he got a boot to the face. Yeah. Agree with the commentators on the MLS stream there. If there is a head injury, they're always advised to blow the whistle. It's just how it is. We'll see what that does to the added time. We'll probably get an extra minute on now. 2 minutes, I would say, to go. Closed down by Peltler there. Great tackle. Cleared out of danger, he says. Straight to a Miami player. Here we go. Frey on the left. DePaul. In from deep. Rodriguez. Not Busquets. Ball on the right. Volleyed in. In deep. Herrera with the header out. Frey tackled by Peglow. DePaul. Ball in deep towards back post and Schnegg. There's a collision there. Suarez is claiming for a handball. Other Miami players for handball. This is really frustrating because the amount of times I've seen in these last few minutes the Miami players harassing the referee. There was a touch on the hand by Schnegg, but his hands, to me, in a natural position. So, yeah, play on. Suarez is booked. Good. Well done, ref. Absolutely fair. Should not be arguing. Probably got yet another minute on top of this now. Barraza with the long ball forward. And yet another free kick. Right, Miami are really going for the win here. You can see they're putting the ball down quickly. They are moving straight away. Rodriguez. And that's it, full time. We just got a point against Inter Miami. And Inter Miami are pissed off. That is hilarious. Miami were about to attack, and ref just go, nah, full time. Yeah, absolutely take it. Take a point here. Fantastic draw. After that first half, we were great in that first half. Second half, we could have done better. Absolutely. But we did concede the goal. We kept going, though. Now, the first sort of 5-10 minutes after the goal conceded, you saw the momentum shift. You saw Miami really come back into the game. But they regrouped and we got back into it. Jackson Hopkins, going to MLS, is the player of the match. His goal was fantastic. He had a really good time on the pitch. Let's just bring his details up here. There we go. 7.3. He got 74 minutes played, 1 goal, 1 shot, 1 on target, 2 key passes, and 4 duels won. And yeah, he was certainly the best player on the pitch for DC United. And apart from Rodriguez, who's just got that extra points for his fantastic goal, yeah, Hopkins is pretty much the best rated player. So let's just take a look at the stats from tonight's game. Total shots, yeah, you saw that in the second half. Miami really went to town on us. The possession there, 71-29. And you just look at everything else, it's just we remained on 2 on target after the first half. We didn't get any further on target. 5 off target for us to 6 of Inter Miami's. 4 blocked shots for us, 5 for them. Not many offsides in this game at all. Plenty of corners, 13 in total, 5-8. 25 fouls, 12-13 is pretty evenly spread there. It hasn't caught up with Luis Suarez's yellow card there, so it was 2 apiece. Expected goals, to be fair, it's probably going to end up quite even there if it hasn't updated itself. I think we can all say we're pretty proud of the boys tonight. Really proud. There you go. You play your stats there, side by side. There's a lot to read through. I'm really annoyed I've not done the combined scores of the evening. Let me see if I can just bring that back up. I know it's not going to load. Oh, poop. Never mind. I will bring the scores up manually and read them out to you if you're unsure of what the scores around the grounds are for this evening. You've got... It's gone into added time in the Cincinnati New York City FC match. Cincinnati 0, NYCFC 1. Columbus 1, New England Revolution 2. DC United 1, Inter Miami 1. Montreal and Austin is still going. That's in the 97th minute, but it is Montreal 3, Austin 2. So that means that if it finishes that way, Montreal move a couple of points clear of us at the bottom of the table. It has just finished as well. So Montreal moved 2 points clear ahead of us. Philadelphia 4, Chicago 5-0. And the other games that have kicked off so far is FC Dallas 1, LAFC 1, half time. Houston Dynamo 0, San Jose 1, half time. And then it's half time in the Nashville Orlando game, and it's Nashville 4, Orlando 0. Those are your scores around the ground. And that is everything. I've got nothing else to go through with you guys. I've thoroughly enjoyed the stream this evening. I hope you've enjoyed watching. And I hope you've enjoyed the graphics. There's been a couple of things that we need to take away and work on. I think there's some nulls that have come through as well. Duplications. And other than that, I think there's a couple of updates I want to make to the refreshing of the stats coming through. I think we could do a little bit better there. But all in all, I think it's been a very successful evening. All around. DC United getting a point. This has been successful doing the stream. You guys have been great in the chat. I love you all. And that is it for this evening. We are back. When's the next match, guys? When is the next match schedule? I could just look at my control app. I've got the list there. Fixture selection. So the next match is against New York City FC next weekend. Hopefully I'll be around. Don't see why not. But make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you are liking this. And I will be back for another podcast next week. And until next time, Vamos United.